I'm Dreammaker Sarah.
And I'm Dreammaker Danielle.
And we're here today to talk to you about Disney Cruise Line. We're going to point out some facts to you why we feel Disney Cruise Line puts themselves above everyone else.
So the first thing we wanted to talk to you about, of what we like about Disney Cruise Line, is Castaway Cay. That's Disney's private island in the Bahamas.
Disney Cruise Line's Castaway Cay is absolutely unbelievable. The waters are completely blue. They have a separate area for kids. They have unlimited food for about 2.5 hours, as well as unlimited ice cream for the kids, as well as games. Oh my gosh, crab races is another one that they like to do, as well as there's a teen only area, an adult only area, and as well you have an opportunity to run the island in part of one of their marathons.
And don't forget about the characters, because they're everywhere to be found along the island too. And rent some bikes to see what the island has to offer. Something else that I think makes Disney Cruise Line different is something called fish extenders. What are fish extenders? Well, I have some here to show you. This is the one that we use on our family cruise. What it is basically a piece of fabric. We had ours made from someone on Etsy. If you just go on Etsy and Google it, lots will come up. It's a piece of fabric with pockets inside for every member of your family. So you join a fish extender group well in advance of your cruise. And then everybody in that group participates. And basically you can either hand make items or purchase items and drop them off to everybody's fish extender on the cruise. So it's a little scavenger hunt almost when you're on the cruise. Now, why is it called a fish extender? Because outside of every stateroom door on the cruise, there's a little fish. And that fish is used to hold notes that the crew wants to leave you or whatnot. But we call it a fish extender because it hangs on that fish, essentially extending the fish. So Sarah, did you do a fish extender when you were on the cruise?
We did. We did one on our second cruise. My husband bought me our fish extender as a Christmas gift, and we joined a Facebook group about 3 weeks before we left. So it was very, very last minute. But the nice thing is everybody in the group talked about who their favorite characters were, and you filled out a survey, the ages of your kids, and everyone took that into consideration. Not everything was matched perfectly, but we didn't care. We loved what we got. We got personalized water bottles, we got first aid kits, we got snacks, we got games, we got toys, we got magnets. And my kids absolutely loved the idea of taking our preset bags that we had put together and delivering them to all the rooms themselves. So we did not have to do a single thing as parents. We left it all to the kids to do.
It's so much fun for all ages. My kids loved returning after a day out at the pool or on an excursion, coming back and seeing what people had left them. So it's a ton of fun. We highly recommend it.
So now we're going to talk about one of my favorite things about a Disney Cruise Line, and that's the food. Disney always outdoes themselves when it comes to their food. The restaurant selection that you have is unbelievable. My favorite part is knowing that after I've had a hard day of doing absolutely nothing on a Disney Cruise Line, I can eat my face off. And on top of it all off, they'll give me a Mickey bar to celebrate what a good job I did.
Do you have a favorite food that you eat on the cruise ships?
All of it. Let's just be real. I love Disney food. Nobody does dining better than Disney. The one thing I absolutely appreciate and love about Disney Cruise Line is if I've eaten at a restaurant and I can't stop thinking about that food, I can say to my waiter or my waitress and I'll be like, I loved that food from the other night. They'll go and get it for me and then I can have it again. That is service. Like, being able to have that at your beck and call is absolutely amazing. The other thing we love on our cruise is the 24-hour room service. My kids cannot go on a Disney cruise without ordering room service. It is my daughter's favorite thing to do. She is totally fascinated that she picks up a phone, she tells someone what she wants, and they bring it to her.
At all hours.
At all hours. So she does really feel like royalty when that happens.
That's awesome. That just speaks to the customer service that is second to none at any Disney destination, and Disney Cruise Line is no exception. Speaking about the food, though, what I find really unique about Disney Cruise Line is the rotational dining. So you're not in the same dining room every night like you are on traditional cruise lines. There's 3 different restaurants that you will rotate between, and your servers follow you. So that's a really cool thing. You still get to form that bond with your servers each night, but you just find them in a different restaurant, and you get to experience the different theming of the restaurants as well. So it's a really nice feature.
And they get to know you. So one of the things that my kids really loved is before they even sat down at the table, the drinks that they were more accustomed to and that they would order every night were already there for them. So it's the little touches like that that mean the most to families and to kids that they actually pay attention to. And the first Disney cruise we ever went on, the one feature that my kids absolutely loved were the magic tricks that they were doing at the table for my kids. So they would come up and they do all this hand magic and all that kind of stuff. And the kids were totally blown away by it. And the nice part was once they were done, they were showing the kids how to do them. So they really take the time to spend with you as a family, get to know you, get to know your likes, dislikes, all that kind of stuff.
Another big hit with our family when we're on a Disney cruise are the fireworks at sea and Pirate Night that occur on the same day. Everybody goes all out in pirate costumes. It's amazing. And they do hand out pirate bandanas to everyone. So don't worry if you didn't bring your costume, because you'll get a bandana to wear. So everybody dresses up. Even the characters are in pirate garb. So it's really fun. Have your pirate photos taken. And then they have a huge deck party at sea and the fireworks come out. And it's just a hoot. We loved it.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. One of the things that we absolutely loved is when Mickey slid across on a rope from one end to the other. That totally blew my mind, because I would never in a million years do that kind of stuff. As well as you have an opportunity to meet with Captain Jack Sparrow and have your photo taken with him as well. So let's get into the characters. One of the things that Disney Cruise Line has to offer without the hustle and bustle of the parks is character meet and greets. It's wonderful because in the lobby, they'll actually set up on the board the times of when the characters are coming out, who will be there. So you have that opportunity to pick and choose who you want to see, who you want to wait in line for. But there's no pressure of thousands and thousands of people that you would see in line at the park. You just have a handful of people. You're maybe waiting 15, 20 minutes max. But there's Captain Mickey, there's Donald in his cruise line gear, Captain Minnie now. They have the princesses as well on the ship. They have everybody there. So it gives you that whole Disney character feel without the craziness of the parks.
The lines are never as long either, so it's a great opportunity to meet your favorite pals.
So do you have any questions for us? Please leave your questions below and we'd be more than happy to answer them.
I hope that answers all your questions for now. I think that's all the time we have, but we can't wait to go into more detail in future episodes. So please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.